Hello and a very warm welcome to all of you that are joining us from around the world for this live chat. It is an absolute pleasure for me to be with you today. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Louise Eklund. I am a journalist and I'm thrilled to be hosting today. Obviously with me is your chairman and CEO, Alexandre Ricard.
Hello, Louise.
Hello, really lovely to see you. We're going to be chatting in just a few minutes. But before we actually get down to business, we're going to have a look at a short film just to refresh your memories concerning the results for 2018 and 2019. Take a look.
Pernod Ricard presents its full-year results 2018-19. The first year of our Transform and Accelerate strategic plan is our best performance since FY12. In July 2018, the group launched Transform and Accelerate, its strategic plan 5% and plus 7%. Find out more on www.pernod-ricard.com.
So a very thorough film, animated film with a lot of detail in there, and what I take away from that, the results are excellent. Alex, you can maybe comment on this film.
Yes, it's always great to see everybody's efforts, collective effort, come to fruition with these kind of results. The film did highlight that these are the best results in terms of organic growth of our profit since 2012. We qualify these results by saying they're excellent. For the last few years, I've been telling the teams around the world that we had been building the foundations of our future growth. A year and a half ago, we all collectively worked on our Transform and Accelerate strategic plan. This was the first year of this plan. It's coming to fruition, and this is a direct result of everybody's work. So a big thank you to all for that, and I think that the whole community outside Pernod Ricard clearly agrees that these are great results.
Okay, fantastic. Well done to all of you, of course, around the world watching us today. So we're going to get down to our question and answer session. I know a lot of you have been sending us questions. It is the format that has received the most questions this year, so we're really thrilled with that. Thank you very much for your participation. We received 110 questions, which is quite fantastic. So you can keep asking your questions, by the way, of course. The lines, as it were, are open. So if you have any questions as we go along through this hour, don't hesitate, and we will try and get through them all. We've had 110 questions, as I said, so we won't be able to answer them all. There was a lot of questions that were quite similar, so we'll regroup them, of course. And so let's get down to business. Let's get straight into it. So Alex, here's the first question. I hope you're well, first of all. So somebody is asking how you're doing. Could you give us the latest update regarding the Elliott situation? How long do you think Elliott will be involved?
Okay, well, great question. First of all, just to recap a little bit on the Elliott case. Elliott made it known to us that they had bought some Pernod Ricard shares back in November of 2018. Made it public early December last year, stating that they had roughly 2.5% of our share capital, making them one of our investors. So they've now been a shareholder in Pernod Ricard for approximately, let's say, nine months. Listen, Elliott is an investor. They are a shareholder, and we respect all of our shareholders. We entertain regular interactions with all of our shareholders, and it's important to state that we treat our shareholders equally. So if and when we see Elliott, we also see our other investors. We don't see Elliott more or less, in that case, than our other investors. How long are Elliott going to be shareholders of Pernod Ricard? I don't know. Sometimes they tend to stay a few months, and sometimes, if I take the Argentinian case, which is quite well known to a lot of people, they stayed more than 15 years. But frankly, I don't think that's the real point. It's not how long will they be there and so on. The real point is, what really matters is for Pernod Ricard to perform. And going back again to our earlier comments, when we see the excellent results, which is the direct consequence of what we've put together over the last few years and is the first year of our Transform and Accelerate strategic plan, this is what matters. And performance is our best way, to stave off some investors that might be extremely critical of what we do. And we really need to keep accelerating that performance going forward. And again, within that Pernod Ricard unique equity story, which is value creation built over time, with that very clear long-term ambition to become number one.
Thank you very much. Moving on to our second question now. Obviously, the questions have been asked by you guys, of course, all of you that are watching us here today, and they have been liked by a certain number of people, and we're asking the questions in the order that they have been liked. So these are all sort of very popular questions, Alex. The situation is degraded more and more on the French market. Could there be fusion of the two companies, maybe a social plan or voluntary plan of departure?
So within that set of excellent results, we had a very limited, very small number of disappointments. Of course, the French market is extremely difficult for a number of reasons, and I would just stress two reasons. The first one, which is of concern, of course, is the French market is structurally in decline, which is related to a price war between supermarkets and so on and so forth. It's a very deflationary environment, and this has been going on for several years. Just one number, over the last 2 fiscal years, in the space of 2 years, we have lost 60 million euros of sales in France.